Hello everyone, it is Sunday, November 3rd, 2019. Of course, Wednesday was New Comic Book Day, but like I stated in the video I did on Tuesday, I was going to try to do a video on Saturday night, but by the time I got home from the Las Vegas Comic Book Festival, I was just way too tired to do a video, so I thought I would do one tonight. Now, like I stated in the video I did on Tuesday, I tried something different. I've had a lot of viewers ask me about the type of books I like to look forward to, so I kind of gave you some titles that I was looking forward to, and maybe some titles that might have something down the road for those of you who enjoy the speculation type of books. So I will show you the books that I picked up. Now, I didn't have an opportunity to pick up all my books until today, Sunday, so I will start showing some of those books. One of my picks, and the book I was really looking forward to the most, of course, this is a book by Joe Hill, and this is also the son of Stephen King, and this is Basket Full of Heads #1. There's that one right there. I am looking forward to reading this book. I know the concept of the book, but I haven't had a chance to read it, and it sold really, really well, so I am looking forward to doing that. This was a cover purchase only. We talk about Zenescope and how they come out with some of the best covers out there, and Zenescope is pretty much a cover purchase only type of book for me right now because I'm not really enjoying a lot of the storylines, but this is one I picked up, The Bridgewater Triangle #2. Right there. I thought that was really cool. There was another one that had some people looking up at a house. I bought that one too, but I'm only going to show a couple of books because this is going to be kind of a quick video, I think. So there's that one there, #2. Vampire State Building #2. I did enjoy the first book of Vampire State Building, and I grabbed this one because that's kind of a King Kong takeoff right there. One of the early movie posters for the original King Kong was similar to this here, him on top of the building, Fay Wray in his hand, or, you know, the female in his hand, fighting off some planes. So when I saw this, I just absolutely loved it and had to pick it up. Another book I'm looking forward to reading is Snow White Zombie Apocalypse. This is #1. It's a one-shot from Scout Comics, and this is another one that sold really, really well. Again, I am looking forward to reading this one here. I haven't had a chance to read anything, obviously, because I've been very busy this weekend, but this is a one-shot. And I have a feeling that very soon down the line, in the next couple of months, 2-3 months, there's going to be a storyline for Snow White Zombie Apocalypse. And then one of the books I think is kind of flying way under the radar because shops still have some copies of this book. This is Dark Multiverse, Death of Superman, #1. And of course, the Lois Lane character in here, the Eradicator. I'm looking forward to that, and you just really just have this gut feeling that this character is going to be something down the road, a little bit bigger. A lot of the female superheroes right now are getting a lot of attention. They're getting a lot of love from collectors. I think this just has the makings of what can be a really, really good storyline, a really, really good character. And those were some of the main books that I, had picked up this week. There were other books. I picked up Batman, and then there was some, basic little books that I picked up, but again, nothing really big. Now, I got a lot of positive reviews or a lot of positive comments as it related to the video I did on Tuesday, kind of giving people a little heads up. I mean, it's only a day before, but if you like that type of video, leave a comment for me. Let me know if you continue liking those. If you do like them, I'll continue doing that. I will do one more of those this week, and then moving forward, it's just kind of how how you, the viewer, wants to do that. And like I stated, of course, this was the Las Vegas Comic Book Festival. I want to thank everybody who came out and showed support to me, buying some books, or even just coming out and saying hello. I had a really, really good day. And I was really lucky that I was able to find a few books to add to the future inventory. And I'm going to show those books to you right now. A couple that I haven't had a chance to read bag and board yet. First one was A Tales of the Unexpected, #68. Right there. Again, 12-cent books are getting really, really hard to find. So when you see something that's affordable and in fairly decent condition, jump all over that. This isn't a really high-grade book, but I didn't see this. I don't see this that much here in town. Excuse me. Like I said, it's real late here and I'm kind of tired. 1977, Black Lightning #1. There's it right there. This isn't a really, really great condition book. Maybe a VG, VG+, probably closer to a VG in my grading standards. But again, a book that is going to slowly continue an upward movement. So I do have some other higher grade copies of that book. I saw that one, got a really, really good price on it, and was too good to pass up even in a VG. So I did pick up, like I stated, I picked up some older books. First book I'm going to show you from 1960. This is Star Spangled War Stories, number 93. This is a Nazi cover. We've stated this in the past, that covers that have swastikas on it, or, you know, the old Japanese Rising Sun type of, you know, covers sell really, really well. I saw this, and again, I got all these at a really, really good price, so I was very happy to get that, so I grabbed this one. I graded this a 5.5. There's that first book there. Next book I picked up is from 1960. This is Wyatt Earp, number 29. The thing that's great about this one, this is a Kirby cover and a Stan Lee story right there. And I graded this a 4.0. I grabbed this one because it is, like I said, a double dose. It's Kirby and Stan Lee. So I had to grab that there. And I like the old Western stuff. I love the old Western TV shows, you know, Rifleman, Gunsmoke, Have Gun Will Travel, things like that. So there's that one there. Next book I picked up, this is from 1959. This is Adventure Comics number 266. Now, this is kind of a weird book. This is the first appearance of Aqua Girl, origin and first appearance, but it's not the actual Aqua Girl that you're going to see in later storylines. This was kind of the tester Aqua Girl. They call it the tryout one, but still, first appearance of a character in a book. That's 1959. I graded this a 5.0, and so I grabbed that right there because you don't see a lot of these out there. You don't see a lot of that book, so I grabbed that one there. Let's see what else we got here. I'll save what I think is the best two for last. Next book we're going to show, Avengers 29 from 1966. Stan Lee story. I graded this a 6.0. And a lot of you always make comments about how the books look a lot better than the grades that I quote on them. The Mylar, this is Mylar and the halfback board I do for certain books. It makes it look really, really good. Trust me, I'm a very difficult grader. I had a lot of people come to me at the show on Saturday and say, you know, hey, your books look a hell of a lot better than the grades that you're giving them. I'm just trying to be real honest with the grades. And like I said, I am a difficult grader. I'm a tough grader. But the one thing I really enjoyed is nobody at the show on Saturday questioned any of my grades, didn't haggle the prices. These are the books, this is the price, and they had no problem paying it. So I was happy with that. Next book we're going to show, 1966. This is a Romita cover. This is Daredevil number 14. Right there, I graded this a 6.5. Really good color on that right there. The old Daredevils, the 1960s Daredevils, a lot of yellow, a lot of bright, vibrant colors on those, and I like that. And again, it's a Romita cover, so you can't go wrong with that there. Next book we're going to show, from 1969, another Romita cover. This is Amazing Spider-Man 74. This is only a 4.0 because there is the color, the discoloration of the pages, but still, a pre-100 Spider-Man. I got it for a really, really good price. I'm going to pick those up all the time right there. Next book I'm going to show, this is from 1951. This is a pre-code. This is Big Town #1, old DC Comics here. Here's that there, issue #1 of Big Town. I graded this a 3.0, but it's a pre-code. It's a #1 issue. Amazing price I got for it. So there's that right there. So thank you very much, Joe, for getting this for me here. So there's that there. And my favorite book of the week, or my favorite book for the weekend, from 1949. This is also another pre-code. I graded this a 5.0, and this is Jumbo Comics 122, or Jumbo Comic 122. Nice Sheena on the cover. That is just a beautiful, beautiful cover right there. Again, really, really nice. Spine looks, everything's attached, looking really good. Again, just beautiful covers. These pre-code books, especially, mid to late 40s, early 50s, just great covers on these. This is just another example of a really beautiful cover. And so I picked those up, and I was really, really happy to get that. So again, when I open up my space, there is just going to be amazing books. You'd be surprised how many books I have ready for that. And so there was that there. So like I stated, I thank everybody who came out to the Las Vegas Comic Book Festival. It's kind of funny. I had a guy come up, and he's looking at the books, and I had some people at my table, and they were looking at the books, and this guy's looking at a stack of books, and he's like, "Who grades these books?" And I grade the books. I grade all my books. And he's like, "You're a little overgraded, aren't you?" And before I could say anything, two people at the table shot back at him real quick and says, "What the hell are you looking at? These books are undergraded, if anything, because this guy's a tough grader." And I am a tough grader. And again, I had a lot of comments about, the books. And again, to me, the accuracy of a grade, or the accuracy of the way a person sells, is going to be the feedback that you receive from the customers that you have and the people who buy your books. And like I stated, I sold a lot of books this weekend. I did really, really well. So thank you so much again, everybody. But again, nobody haggled the prices. Nobody haggled the prices. Nobody haggled the grades. People, if they want to take the book out, I would take it out for them. I'd show them how I graded it out. And again, no one really did that because, like a couple of people said, look, you've been around long enough to where people know your reputation as a grader, and people just aren't going to argue your grades. You're going to say it's a certain grade, and it's either going to be that grade or higher. So I'm just going to buy the books from you. So there was that. Again, it was just a really quick video. I hope you enjoyed these older books I picked up this week because I was very, very excited to get those. But like I said, if you enjoyed the video I did on Tuesday, kind of giving you a little heads up on some of the books, let me know. I know there's not a whole lot of time, but hopefully you'll get a few comments on that by tomorrow. And I am going to do one this week, but just kind of leave a comment if you think that's something you're going to want to see moving forward on that. And so again, I want to thank everybody who supports the channel. And if you know somebody who might like this channel, tell them about it. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, I can't do that for you. I can't do anything for you on that. So as always, I hope you liked the video, but as always, if you didn't, nothing I can do for you. Have a great, great day, and I'll see you in a couple days.